Hey there guys, I've got a new video for you. This one is going to be another reasonably accessible for a kayak Mangrove Snapper spot. We're basically looking, there's Key West, Stock Island, and we're going to be targeting this little key right here, and it's actually called Channel Key because if you really look down at it, it's got a pretty nice channel that runs right through it. Okay, and fairly somewhat deep, and it has a lot of undercuts where there's a lot of schools of mangrove snappers in there, lots and lots of them, as well as good spots all along this east side. See this one here where this false openings are. There's another one where there's deep cuts, and then all along these edges here, all nice real prime areas for decent sized mangrove snappers. I don't think this spot gets hit very much because like most of the boats are looking to get somewhere else, so they hardly ever would stop here. I'm also going to be using a new launch spot that I haven't really shown before, and that one is going to be over here on Key Haven. So you have Key West, you got Stock Island, and then this next little key here that just is on the north side of US 1. We call it Key Haven. I'm not sure if that's the actual name for it, but that's kind of the area there. If anyone watched old MTV Live, The House or whatever, that's where it used to be. But what the launch I'm going to be showing you is right here. It's on the corner of Key Haven Road and Floral Avenue, and you'll see on the video what it looks like. It's basically 1.6 miles to Channel Key, where we'll be fishing right here. And my recommendations for techniques for this is to chum, get a wide mesh chum bag and then a block of chum, and you want to basically troll through the channel until you physically see a nice school of snapper that you want to target. Get up current from them, tie yourself off to the mangroves on the sides because it's not very wide. Put your chum bag out so it starts pushing the chum right through them, and that'll draw them out, and it'll draw all the snappers all the way down, and they'll bring them to you, get them feeding, and then you can use your bait of choice to basically free line back to them. You'll catch a lot of juveniles, that 10-inch range, 10 to 12 inch without a problem. If you want the larger ones, definitely what you want to do is set up a knocker rig, put either a live or chunk of pinfish or ballyhoo, something not like shrimp or squid or something like where the juveniles will attack it, but something larger, even like a big chunk of mullet, that only the bigger mangroves will be able to get down. And then what you want to do with that, since it's on that knocker rig, is basically kind of cast it a little bit away from where you're at, because the bigger ones will always hang back, and then just let it sit there, and then you can catch the other ones. That chum will keep flowing and keep them very active, and I'm telling you, you get hundreds of them around you, and they'll just pick and choose what you want to catch. But a very nice place to go. Even if you don't want to necessarily fish, paddle out there, bring your snorkel gear. Excellent place to snorkel, very interesting, tons of different fish in there. Have an inner tube, can just basically float through there with the current. Very good windy day once you get there because it's such a tight cut. There's, regardless of the wind conditions, there'll be no breeze inside there, so always safe place to go. So anyways, check it out. Thanks.
Thank you.